Welcome back to Tech Vibe, where we dive into the world of rugged tech, powerful gear, and the tools that push the boundaries of what's possible. Today, we're descending into the depths with one of the most advanced dive watches ever made. It's not just a smartwatch, it's a mission control for your underwater adventures. We're talking about the Garmin Descent G2, a powerhouse that fuses diving technology, smartwatch capability, and Garmin's signature multisport tracking into one ultra-durable, incredibly sophisticated device. Whether you're a recreational diver, a professional tech diver, or just someone who wants a premium smartwatch with unmatched environmental awareness, the Descent G2 is going to blow you away. So strap in, or better yet, strap up, because we're taking this thing from the surface to the seafloor and back. Let's start with the design. The Descent G2 is unmistakably rugged but surprisingly sleek for a dive computer. Garmin has gone above and beyond to balance the aggressive aesthetic of a traditional dive watch with the smart, wearable look of a premium multisport GPS timepiece. It comes in two sizes, the G2 and the G2S, both featuring titanium bezels, sapphire crystal lenses, and a reinforced polymer casing that screams durability. It's built to endure crushing depths and hard knocks. The Descent G2 is rated for 200 meters water resistance, which means it's designed for serious divers, not just your average swimmer. And it's not just waterproof, it's prepped to function accurately during actual decompression diving. The display is a 1.2-inch or 1.4-inch AMOLED panel depending on the model, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Bright high resolution, and with stunning contrast, this screen is visible in all conditions, underwater, in the dark, or in direct sunlight. It's protected by sapphire crystal, which means you don't have to worry about scratching it on rocks or dive gear. And Garmin gives you the option of customizable watch faces that include real-time diving data, surface conditions, and even tides. The silicone bands are dive-ready and breathable with quick-release mechanisms. But the Descent G2 also supports interchangeable bands through Garmin's QuickFit system. Whether you're using it with a dry suit, a wetsuit, or wearing it daily, the strap adapts. The titanium version also includes an extended dive strap for larger wrists or bulky suits, and it's one of the most comfortable fits on a high-end rugged watch we've tested. Now let's talk diving features, because this is where the Descent G2 truly separates itself from others. It supports multiple dive modes, including single gas, multi-gas, nitrix Strimix, apnea, apnea hunt, closed circuit rebreather, CCR, and gauge mode. It can also function as a bottom timer. The onboard dive computer is powered by next-gen Bullman ZHL16C algorithm, which allows for customizable conservatism settings. You also get real-time dive data such as NDL TTS, CNS-OTU tracking, gas mix management, ascent-descent rates, depth alarms, and vibration alerts, all displayed beautifully and intuitively. What's even more impressive is that the Descent G2 includes a 3-axis compass, gyroscope, accelerometer, altimeter, and GPS with multi-band GNSS positioning. Yes, GPS in a dive watch. It marks your entry and exit points automatically and logs every dive with surface coordinates, dive time, depth profile, and environmental conditions. Post-dive, you can sync to Garmin Dive, a powerful app that logs all your dives, tracks trends, and even integrates with decompression planning tools. The Descent G2 supports wireless tank integration using the Garmin Descent T1 transmitter. With this, you get tank pressure, gas time remaining, and consumption rate right on your wrist. For tech divers or instructors, you can monitor multiple tanks, which is a feature normally reserved for standalone dive computers costing much more. Battery life is also outstanding. In smartwatch mode, the Descent G2 can last up to 25 days. In GPS mode, up to 48 hours. In dive mode, you're looking at 66 hours, which is more than enough for multiple deep dives across several days. Garmin also includes an expedition mode and a battery saver mode that can stretch life dramatically when needed. Recharging is done via the proprietary Garmin cable, and while wireless charging is absent, the efficiency of this setup makes up for it. Now don't forget, this is also a full-featured Garmin Multisport GPS smartwatch. That means you get top-tier fitness and wellness tracking, heart rate monitoring, pulse ox for oxygen saturation, respiration rate, stress tracking, hydration reminders, and even skin temperature sensors. It supports VO2 max, advanced sleep tracking, HRV status, and recovery time, all based on Garmin's trusted first beat algorithms. Whether you're training on land or underwater, the Descent G2 adapts. You get profiles for running, cycling, hiking, climbing, strength training, swimming, rowing, skiing, snowboarding, triathlon, and more. It also supports animated workouts, daily workout suggestions, and training load focus features that turn it into a coach on your wrist. With Garmin Connect integration, you can sync workouts, analyze recovery trends, and even share performance metrics with coaches or teams. Garmin's satellite navigation is among the best in the world, and that holds true here. You get support for GPS, GLONASS, and Galileo with multiband accuracy for precise positioning in challenging environments. The Descent G2 includes onboard topographic and marine maps, ski maps, and even route planning tools. You can load GPX files for custom routes, or use Garmin's heat maps to discover new dive sites, hikes, or trails. Smartwatch features include notifications, calendar sync, music storage, and playback, contactless payments via Garmin Pay, and even safety features like incident detection and live location sharing. While it doesn't have a microphone or speaker for calls, it does support text responses on Android. You also get downloadable apps via Garmin Connect IQ, such as weather apps, dive calculators, tide charts, and more. One underrated feature is the dual grid coordinate system, especially useful for those in military or search and rescue roles. It allows you to view MGRs and latitude, longitude simultaneously. Garmin has truly thought of every scenario where this watch might be used underwater, on land, in the air, and everywhere in between. When it comes to durability, the Descent G2 is built like a submarine. It's been tested for thermal shock, pressure endurance, impact resistance, and saltwater corrosion. Buttons are oversized for ease of use with gloves, and haptics are strong enough to feel underwater. The watch is EN 13319 certified, which is the dive computer standard globally recognized for accuracy and reliability. Now let's talk usage. On a typical day, the Descent G2 functions like a high-end Garmin fitness watch. It tracks your activity, alerts you of messages, reminds you to move, helps you manage stress, and even guides your workouts. But when you're prepping for a dive, it becomes a full-on mission tool. You can pre-plan your dive with gas mix details, depth targets, alerts, and safety stops, all configurable right on the watch or through the Garmin Dive app. During the dive, everything is logged with incredible detail. Post-dive, the analysis is immediate and actionable. You can even add notes, photos, and location tags for future reference. In practice, the user interface is intuitive despite the immense capability. The AMOLED screen is responsive, and the physical buttons make navigation underwater simple. Garmin's widget-based layout makes it easy to view dive stats, GPS, fitness metrics, and notifications with just a few swipes or taps. Compared to other dive computers like the Suunto D5, the Shearwater Terrac, or even Garmin's own Descent MK2, the G2 is a more refined, more advanced, and more stylish evolution. It's not just a dive computer anymore. It's an all-in-one life tracker that happens to be a world-class dive companion. Of course, no device is perfect. The price is high. This is a premium tool, starting at over $1,000 US. If you're a casual user who doesn't dive, there are better value options from Garmin. It also lacks cellular connectivity and has no onboard voice assistant. And although Garmin Pay is great in theory, compatibility with US banks is still spotty, but these trade-offs are minor. When you consider the G2's ecosystem, from daily fitness tracking and health insights to expedition-grade navigation and underwater data logging, the Descent G2 is arguably one of the most complete wearables ever made. So who should buy the Garmin Descent G2? If you're a diver, it's a no-brainer. It replaces your dive computer, dive log, compass, and GPS with one integrated device. If you're an outdoor athlete who also dives, there's simply no better option. And if you're a data nerd who loves Garmin's analytics and needs something durable and future-proof, the Descent G2 checks every box. This is a watch built for those who go places others won't. It's made for adventurers, explorers, technical professionals, and anyone who refuses to compromise between rugged functionality and smart technology. Garmin has once again pushed the envelope, this time, deep beneath the surface. That wraps up our full review of the Garmin Descent G2. Let us know in the comments, is this the dive watch of your dreams? Or are you holding out for something else in the wearables world? Either way, you know we've got you covered. Don't forget to smash that like button if this helped you out. and subscribe to Tech Vibe for more deep dive tech reviews, smart gear breakdowns, and everything that keeps your digital life sharp, rugged, and future ready. Thanks for watching. Until next time, dive deep, live smart, and keep your vibe alive.